Reviews of books I haven't read in years.
So this series, I actually bought this one first. And honestly, God, I wish I had the other two in that cover. Because I sort of hate these covers. Like, oh my God, they're bad. I'm going to start with Sadar's Keep, because it's the one I read first. It was one of those books that I just didn't realize it was a sequel until I was already reading it. But later, I went out and bought the other two, actually much later, like 5, 10 years later, because I remembered how much I loved this one. And truthfully, the middle one is still my favorite in this series, which is really rare. Middle books don't tend to be the best books in series. The basic premise of this world, there's this one kingdom that has been invaded by another kingdom. I don't remember the names of either kingdom, so I can't help you there. But it used to be run by four queens, each representing one of the elements. And when this invading force came in, the Queen of Fire betrayed the other three and basically killed her other queens and used the power of the Queen's Quarter Knot, which is the magic that protects the kingdom, to keep herself eternally young and eternally alive. But the kingdom is being subjugated by this other kingdom. And the series starts when the rebels start searching out a new Queen's Quarter Knot, because they know that it's like as soon as the old one dies, a new one will be born. So they just need to find these four girls born with this magic connection to fire, air, water, and earth. This book they mostly is about them finding the fourth, the Water Queen, and the third book is about them basically taking back the kingdom. I really like some of the twists and turns in this series. Like, yeah, there's a lot of relatively formulaic stuff. Like the girls that match the elements are pretty much exactly who you expect them to be. The fire girl is all brassy and angry and likes to fight. The earth queen likes baking bread and growing things. I think she ends up pregnant by the end of the series. But like there's some interesting stuff going on in the series. But like I said, I like the middle one best. The middle one, they are in exile in this keep in the middle of nowhere. And like it's one of those books that technically not much happens in, and like it's all build up to the next book, but it's very strong about building characters, and I think that's why I liked it the most, because the characters were the strongest in it. But overall, I do think this is a good series. I think this one definitely stands up.